Hey everyone, welcome to another weekly broadcast of my Wednesday Whispers. I hope you're all doing fantastic tonight. I'm just going to babble away for a couple of minutes and wait for a few more people to pop on tonight. All right. Um, First thing I'd love to talk about is 1 month from now, I'm very excited to be going to Tucker's General Store in Roblin for my signature event, A Taste of Heaven. And there is only 3 tickets up for grabs. So if you would like one of those last few tickets, please let us know. You can go on my website, Alison's Whispering Angels, to indeed get one of those last tickets. Again, there's only 3 tickets left for that Taste of Heaven event. All right. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Lorraine, Christine, Lori, Sarah, Kelly, Amber, Blair. Hi, good evening to you all. I hope you're all doing fantastic. Another announcement quickly I want to make. Thanks so much, Lorraine. That's so sweet of you. Hi, Melinda, Melissa. Good evening to you all. One more announcement that I do want to make is this upcoming Sunday is time change, and so just a little reminder about that, especially for my Saskatchewan viewers who just got used to the time change and changing the time of the West Wednesday Whispers. So next Wednesday it will change again for you people in Saskatchewan. Wednesday Whispers, 8 o'clock Manitoba time, which indeed will be 7 o'clock for you lovely people in Saskatchewan. All right. Hi, Norma. Thank you for being here with me. Oh, you're so sweet. Darlene, hello. Your first time here with me. Well, Darlene, it's an absolute pleasure to have you here with me. Lorraine, yes, absolutely. That's cute. Yeah, for sure. It'll be 7 for you instead of 8. That's so cute. All right, everybody. I do have a few newcomers tonight, so just a quick little announcement. So, I'm going to spend this hour that always seems to fly by so fast. Um, and I'm going to deliver messages to you, the viewers who are watching, from your loved ones who have passed on. If you indeed feel that I am connected with your loved one, if you could please write me a comment, and so I can continue to give messages to the correct person that they are indeed intended for. All right. But if someone has spoken for that loved one, and you feel that, that kind of sounds like your loved one, as well, I ask you to please say something anyways, because it's very important to me that I give it to the right person. I will work it out, don't you worry. Um, so yes, if you could please definitely write me comments. It's really important to me, okay? So yes. Um, Hi, Jennifer. Thank you for being here with me. Yes, thank you for being here. Second week. Thank you. Debbie, good evening. Hi. Sally, good evening. All right, everybody. I definitely have enough people to get rolling on tonight's broadcast. I'm just going to take a few seconds. I'm going to put myself into that state of mind, and I'm just going to get rolling with tonight's Wednesday Whispers. All right. The very first loved one that I would love to bring forward is I have a female here, okay? And it's interesting that she's kind of coming across as a little bit shy, not saying too much. Just I don't know if that was her personality, in here before her passing or not. I'm not really sure, but she's definitely, just coming across as a little bit quiet. All right. This wonderful lady, she's chosen to show me. I just fly with exactly how the visions come through, and The next thing she's decided to show me is her short hair and glasses. All right, her hair is dark. Okay. She reminds me that it had gray, though. All right. Um, I can also see that this is not a tall lady. All right. Um, hmm. She's, to be honest, she's trying to show me where she's from, I think. That's really interesting. And she's starting it with a Y. Now, I know Yorkton comes to mind for me only because I used to live there. But I don't know. She's writing me a Y. All right. I'm not 100% sure. It's like actually, I think she's trying to express to me that I don't know if she's been to the Yukon or if you've been there or what the situation is. She's writing the Yukon, and I'm not really sure why she's giving me um, such a detail, something about the Yukon. Hmm. I guess, interesting. She reminds me that um, hmm, I guess it could be a vehicle. I'm not sure where she's going with that, but I'm gonna have to just keep on asking her for some more information. Okay. Um, this lovely lady. Okay. Um, she has let me know that uh, she had diabetes. Okay. Mm, yeah. Yeah, for sure. All right. Um, but she just showed me that unfortunately, what seems to have taken her life is she writes me the word cancer. Okay. Mm. I'm not sure exactly where she's going with this, but now she's showing me a camera and all these pictures, all these pictures, all these pictures. Okay. Um, and in these pictures now, she just showed me that she's standing with this what appears to be her husband, I believe, and he's substantially taller than her, and he's a thin man. Okay. And I have gotten this reference before. She's showing me these pictures in black and white, and that's just her way of showing me her age. Okay, that when they were in their 20s, their pictures were in black and white. Okay, absolutely. And it's interesting. She keeps showing me her husband's wearing this hat. Okay, that the front snaps. I'm not too sure what you call that, to be honest. Okay, she's showing me this in great detail. Hi, Austin, Mike, Dee Dee, Elton. Thank you all for being here. Dawn, good evening. Hi. All right. Alice, Madison, hello, hello. Right. This wonderful, wonderful lady. My goodness. Okay. The next thing she's choosing to show me is that. Hmm, I'm not sure why. I guess I'll just say it. She wants me to talk about how she wishes she was slimmer. Okay, in life, it's like she always had a bit of a problem. Like she always wanted to be thinner. Yeah, she wasn't thin. And she always wished she would be. Now she showed me she had this unbelievable love for clothing, and it's beautiful how she got to live a nice long life. Her husband passed. She shows me her husband passed quite substantial time before she did, and when she did pass away, she got to see her wonderful husband again. Hey, Dominique. Thank you for being here with me. That's I'm happy to see your name. That's fantastic. Hi, Lorna. Good evening. All right, so this wonderful woman. She's very much now. That's interesting. Now she's just showing me. Is this like an aunt? I'm not really sure, Monica. Um, she's not really showing me exactly. Like, sometimes they show me like that they're trying to reach their daughter or a friend, and I'm just not sure. It's interesting because she's kind of quiet, and so Monica, I will just keep rolling, and you just let me know. Ask her. I'm just asking her for some great great details. Okay. She shows me these coiled recipe books. Okay. Um, and those recipe books are really important to her. Okay. Um, and she just opened the recipe book, and she's really concentrating on things like involving dough, pastries, donuts, bread, buns, that type of thing. Dough. Okay. She shows that to me just now. Okay. This wonderful lady, again, as I said, she passed of cancer, and interestingly, she shows me that her cancer, unfortunately, was a long road. Okay, this did not take her fast and quick. Um, her struggles lasted quite some time. All right, and I need to. She's showing me a name, and I think it just she's showing me a name, and it starts with an E. Okay, um, Monica. I wonder if this helps you at all. Um, e. Evelyn. Um, I'm not sure. Okay. A couple of times she has shown me picking eggs. Okay. Picking eggs. That farm life atmosphere is, she just showed me her husband. I believe she showed her husband had this thing about putting lots of pepper on his food. Okay. She's like, oh, like it was too much. Okay. Hmm. This wonderful woman just wants it known very clearly that it was just so wonderful. She keeps talking about her husband, keeps talking about her husband. She loved her husband so much, and that's she was just so happy that she finally got to be with him. Okay, all right, Monica, thank you for letting me know. um just wanted to make it so very clear how it was just so beautiful she got to be with him again. Okay, she missed him so much, and that's what she really really wanted. All right, was to finally be with him. And out of the blue here, um, I was just shown something about stamps. She's showing me these tiny little stamps. Okay, I don't know if someone collected stamps or what she's talking about here. Okay, but yes, absolutely. Hi, Nicole. Um, nice to see you on. Thank you. All right. So yes, this lovely lady is doing fantastic. All right. She has such a loving heart, but she's just so quiet. All right. But anyways, I am indeed going to move on to the next one. All right. All right. The next loved one that I would love to bring forward is I have this male. Um, hmm, and he just I don't know why he just I can hear the word Jesse, the name Jesse. Sorry. Hmm. I'm not sure where uh, this loved one's going with that. If that's his name or that's who he's trying to talk to, I'm not sure. Okay, but this he right I can hear Jesse in my ear, and this wonderful male. He shows me. Oh, Interestingly, I believe he's explaining that he's been here before, that he's communicated through me. That's interesting. Um, he wants me to talk about a very distinct tattoo on his arm and that he often wore a black leather jacket. Okay. Mm. And he writes me the word uncle. Uncle. He loved being an uncle. Okay. He shows me that he was a social guy. He enjoyed drinking beers. I think he smoked. Yes, yes, he did. Okay. Um, he shows me that he loved rock and roll music. That's the next thing he's chosen to show me. Okay. And he keeps wanting to talk about uncle. Uncle. Drew's brother just got a cat named Jesse. Interesting. Interesting, Marianne. Okay. Hmm. All right. I will keep on rolling, and Marianne, you let me know. Okay. Again, Dawn, this could be my uncle. My brother's name is Jesse, and my uncle always wore a leather jacket and has a tattoo. All right. Perfect, Dawn. Absolutely could be. Okay. I just want to say, Dawn, as I was reading that message, um, yeah, Marianne, okay, yeah, he wasn't an uncle. All right. Okay. Um, just to make sure, I've asked for something very specific. So between Dawn and Marianne here, that would rule one of you out. And something I need to say that is brought to me right now is this was a slim man. Okay, his legs are lengthy, and he's slim. Okay. Hey Valerie, thank you for being here. Okay. So yes, and it's interesting, Donna, as I was saying earlier that I wondered. You said your brother's name is Jesse, and it's like why would he say that to me, Jesse? And I wanted to tell you, there's and yes, your uncle was slim and tall. Yeah, absolutely, Don. Okay, so just know, I asked him, why Jesse? Why Jesse? And there's a bond here. He shows me there's an unbelievable bond. All right, um, and he just wanted to, in hopes that I guess maybe that Jesse could indeed listen to this or something of that nature. He's trying to grab Jesse's attention here. Okay, there's this beautiful bond, and and he just showed me about how much he misses him. Okay, how sorry, so your brother would miss his uncle. Okay, um, yes, absolutely. He was an absolute inspiration, and he was an inspiration to him, and he really, really, really looked up to him, and he gave me this, like, he's like an older brother kind of feel, and he knows that Jesse thinks of him all the time, Don. Okay, um, and he's right there with him. Okay, and it's interesting. As soon as I said that, he showed me something about using tools. Okay, and that was just his way of explaining to show that he is with Jesse. He's making this reference of Jesse being with tools. I'm not sure where he's going with that, but I hope that makes sense to you, and that would make sense to Jesse. As soon as I said that, he showed me Jesse with like some hammers or some tools of that nature. All right. So just know that you're a wonderful uncle. He just gave me this great big smile. That's exactly exactly what he was talking about. Okay. I don't know why, and he's laughing about this. Um, just right now, I was just going to kind of move on to the next one, and he showed me this chasing chickens, and I don't know what that's about. And he's laughing about this. This is a memory, clearly. I don't know. So, running, chasing chickens. Okay. This was quite some time ago, I think, is what he's trying to explain. Okay. Hmm. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, Dawn. That makes perfect sense. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. So just know, Dawn, that your wonderful uncle is he's doing very well, and he's just so glad. He thanks me. Oh, that was beautiful. He thanks me. Um, it's interesting, and I think you'd get this. He like put his arm around me and kind of like how when you shrug someone's shoulder. That's what he just did to me, and thanking me for this opportunity to have with you tonight, Dawn. All right. So thank you so much for being here and watching my broadcast, and so I was able to connect with him tonight. What a lovely, lovely man. All right. One more thing, he wants me to remind you that he's happy. Okay, it's important that you hear that tonight. Is that he's happy. All right. Hmm. Whew. All right. The very next loved one. I have this lady who's been very patiently waiting to talk to someone. Hmm. You are most welcome, Dawn. This wonderful lady, unfortunately, has passed young. Okay. And what do I mean by young? Sometimes they write me an exact number. Here, she's showing me her appearance, and oh my goodness, young, like in her 20s, type of thing, early 20s, I think. Actually, like I think so. Um, she looks young to me. Okay, I'm not 100% sure what her cause of her passing was yet. She just showed me a vehicle. I believe she may be symbolizing a vehicle accident, but I'm not 100% sure. She shows me a red vehicle, okay? But she also shows me very much the fact that she she shows me drugs, okay? And I believe she's trying to express herself, okay? She lets me know that someone is watching this broadcast tonight that loved her so much and still does and misses her. Okay. This young woman, um, she's showing me a sign. I'm trying to read it really closely. It starts with a P. Hmm, okay. Hmm. She lets me know, yes, again, I think she's expressing, I think it's crystal. I think I'm hearing crystal here. This wonderful woman. It was such a shock when she passed. You two loved each other so much. Okay. Mm. She shows me right now that you guys have had a lot of road trips and lots of driving, and then as you're driving, she shows me you guys are laughing and having such a good time. You have so many good memories. Things weren't always great, but there's a lot of good memories there. All right. Um, She shows me, oh, sadness. She shows me how much you're suffering without her. You think of her all the time. Mm. Unfortunately, her life was taken, so young. Um, I said it is. I'm not sure. Just it feels like an accident. It feels very tragic, very fast, very quick. Um, and interestingly, she shows me her. She has quite pale skin. Okay, and it's just so evident that I have to say it. Very pale. Okay. She's slim. She's beautiful, and I'm not saying you're beautiful because you're slim, but I'm just saying she is slim, and her face, like she's absolutely beautiful. Okay. She tells me that her mouth would get her into trouble sometimes, though. She would just have this way of, wouldn't back down when there was things she needed to say. Okay. Um, hmm. She's showing me a red truck. Okay, I need to say that too. I was seeing a red vehicle, but I wasn't really clear, and it's a truck. Okay. Yeah. And all of a sudden, the truck kind of changed to white, and then it turned back to red, and I don't know where she's going with that. All right. But this lovely woman, hmm, she tells me that. Mm, okay. She shows me that she's been cremated, and I don't know. She's showing me this like it feels like the ashes have been kind of divided up between people or something of that nature. I think is where she's going with that because she's like put it in like a sack and like pulled the string closed. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. She had such a beautiful take on life, you know. So sad, like as you feel it's so sad, it's so tragic that she's no longer here. She was everything to you. It's how she's showing it, and she just wants to make it very clear that she has been around. She's around this whole time. Okay. Um, she's around you and so many others. All right, with a great big smile on her face. Okay. It's interesting that she talks again about drugs here real quick before I move on. And she wants me to talk about how it's so wonderful that there's no addiction to that anymore. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So just, please know that she is living her best eternal life. All right, absolutely. Okay. Hi, Barb. Thank you for being here tonight with me. Hi, Sarah. Good evening. All right. Hmm. The next loved one that I'd love to bring forward is hey, Rox. How are you? Hope you're doing well. The next loved one that I'd love to bring forward is I have this absolute wonderful couple. This doesn't happen very often that I have a husband and wife here. Okay? That's beautiful. And they just want me to say like they're it's like they can't be one without the other. and that's why they're both here. Their love was just so amazing, so wonderful. Okay. That's so nice. The next thing I'm shown is a little bit of their appearance, and I'm seeing a short woman and with a taller husband. Okay. Um, and beautifully, uh, they're here because they want to extend a birthday, like a happy birthday to someone who's watching. This beautiful, like, husband and wife. Okay, I think like this is like a mom and dad to someone, or grandparents here. Okay, they're trying to extend that someone's birthday is about to happen or just happened. Okay. Hmm, beautiful. All right. Um, I see again that I hear an organ playing. I hate to say that. I can hear an organ playing. That must mean something to somebody here. Okay. An organ is playing, and I hear, like, kind of gospel music, church hymns. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, and then I was just shown that, that wood sign on the church wall, that where it shows you what songs are going to be played, the numbers in the book. All right. And I'm seeing this brown sign. Okay. This lovely, lovely husband and wife, um I just have to say exactly how it comes in, and I want to say that the mom is doing, kind of the talking here, and the wife, and she says, my grandpa sang in the church choir, Amber. Right, Amber. I will carry on, and you let me know. I want to say that I very much am being shown, like, the grandma, mom, whichever is doing the talking here, and she says that she explains that my husband enjoyed a cold drink, and I enjoyed my food. Okay, that's exactly how she showed it. All right. Um, Lots of good times, and it's interesting. She shows me that there would be some booze on the table, but lots of laughter and lots of food and all that type of thing. Absolutely. Okay. Um, I'm seeing this beautiful small church. I need to talk about that. This beautiful small church, and has absolutely beautiful windows. Okay. Um, and again, this mom and dad, or grandma and grandpa, they're expressing that someone's birthday. They keep wanting, like, come on, come on, handing a birthday cake to someone. Okay. Like someone just had a birthday or is just about to, one of the two. Okay. Um, and I want to talk about, I'm being shown, and I'm not sure what this is, something about water here. Something about, what is she getting at? Like, I'm seeing, like, an outdoor scenery, and there's a building here. There's a building, and it's like, that maybe get water or something. Hmm. I'm just talking about digging a well here, or I'm not sure what she's getting at about water. Get water here. Hmm? Okay, that's very interesting. Um, she's showing me this building, and it's like kind of in the, looks like it's this isn't in a town or in a city. This is out in the country. Okay, absolutely. She keeps showing me this water. Okay. Um, Now she chose to show me a nurse cap. Okay. Um, back in, how many, I'm not sure how many years ago, that the nurses wore those very distinct white hats. And I'm seeing a picture of someone wearing a white nursing cap. Okay. And it's like graduate. Yeah, it's like graduating from nursing. Okay. That's where she's going with all of this. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Um, hmm. Family was so important to them. There's grandchildren and great grandchildren and maybe even great grandchildren, great great grandchildren here. I'm not sure, but they're just expressing together how much they love family. Nothing was more important than family. Sounds like my parents. Sounds like my grandparents. They had a cabin that didn't have running water. Oh, interesting, Amber. Okay, okay. Um, Okay, you could be absolutely. All right. Uh, I want to say, Amber, as I read your message, I need to talk about a small animal, and it's interesting. Like I'm only being honest. It was came so fast. The vision came so fast. It kind of looked like a donkey or a small horse, maybe. Okay, one of the two. I don't know. Those are very different animals, but it was just so fast. Oh, maybe both actually. Okay, a small horse like a donkey. I need to talk about as talk about the cabin as I want to say that I can smell wood burning and I can smell yeah, the wood burning. I can smell it's like a fireplace or something of that nature here. Okay? And the table has a crib board. The table is it's meant to stay there. And she shows me like kind of like wiping around it because the crib board needs to stay on the table. I learned to ride on a pony, but no, don't know about a donkey. Okay, Amber. All right. Um, I just want to say the donkey felt more like a joke, and I'm not too sure where she was going with that. It felt like she was laughing about a donkey. Okay, I'm not sure. Just remember that I said that. That might come to you later. Something about a donkey too. Okay. Um, but yes, as I was saying, the crib board is always on the table, and all of a sudden, I'm ready to talk about someone really, really enjoying egg salad sandwiches. Okay, I don't know if that's, I don't know, I don't know. I just see it, so I'm gonna say it. Okay, they look really good. I really like egg salad. Um, just saying. But anyways, that was just being shown to me. Egg salad sandwiches. Okay. Um, hmm. I think it might have something to do with somebody's funeral here. Okay. To talk about the egg salad sandwiches. Okay. I just felt like yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. I'll just leave it at that. All right. I don't want to assume, but definitely the egg salad sandwiches. Okay, Amber. But just know that your wonderful grandma and grandpa are very much together. Okay. Yes, we played lots of crib. I love egg salad sandwiches, and Grandpa used to like egg salad at funerals. Wonderful. Absolutely. You know, as soon as I read that, Amber, I just want to quickly say something that's really important to me is it's Grandpa here, and that's why he brought the egg salad. I talked a lot about your grandma, but I need to shift over real quick before I move on to Grandpa, and that um, Grandpa's finally like Grandpa was the type of man who would just let grandmas talk. He was polite, he was kind, and your grandma tells me she had the gift of the gab, okay? And that your grandfather, your grandpa wasn't able to talk too much when your grandmother got going, and now in this moment he's trying to connect with you. He himself tells me that you're his angel. You are an angel. You are beautiful. You are just such an amazing grandchild. Okay. Um, he always knew that you do great things with your life. And he just absolutely loves the kind person that you are. Okay, he very much shows that to me. He writes kind, kind, kind. You are so kind. Okay, you don't have it in you to be mean to people. He just showed me. I hope that's true. That's exactly how he presented it. You don't know how to be mean, and sometimes he shows me that it gets taken advantage of. And I'm sorry. Maybe you're possibly going through a situation right now that's why he's bringing that up. I don't know. But just know that Grandpa really stepping up here just to give you a 1 minute of time of that connection. Okay. Um, yes, absolutely. He is so gentle. Okay. And he comes across very kind natured as well. And he just sends his love to you. Okay. He loves you very, very, very much. Okay. And for some reason, right now, he just showed me a baby picture of I don't know whose baby this is for sure. I can't just assume. What is he trying to show me here? He's showing me a baby picture. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. He's talking about a baby girl here. Okay. And he wants me to tell you about a baby girl. So I'll just leave that with you. All right. For you to figure, leave you with that. I do kind of need to move on, but I just need to say he shows me this baby girl. Okay. And it feels like he's trying to express that, you should have more children or something of that nature. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. But he just brings up this baby girl, girl, girl. Okay. So I don't know if that's you or someone else in your family that needs to have a girl here. Okay. So absolutely. Um, Thank you so much, Jenny. That's very sweet of you. All right. So thank you so much, Amber, for giving me that opportunity to connect with your wonderful, wonderful grandparents tonight. All right. Hey. Um, hmm. I do indeed need to connect with a young male now. Okay. I know he's been here before. Um, he lets me know that he's smiling. He's joking. He knows that he can come and he can connect with family through me, and that's absolutely beautiful. Okay. I don't know if that's his thing, but all of a sudden he's wanted to fist pump me. I don't know. That was weird. That was just the way he was acknowledging me. It's like um, being thankful. That was just his way of showing it. Being thankful. Okay. I don't know why, but he just showed me his neck, and he has a very wide neck. Okay. Hmm. I need to talk about what a joker. What a jokester is what I mean. Sorry. He loved to kid around. Okay. Hmm. This young man, he's trying. Oh, he writes mom. Okay, and the reason why I say that is because he showed me, like, that classic tattoo with mom, written on. That's that classic old mom tattoo. He just showed that to me. Now, I'm not saying he has one, but he just so I knew that that's who he's trying to connect with. He's trying to connect with his mom. Okay, he wants me to talk about fishing. I'm not too sure why. Okay, I really, really don't. Um, and interestingly, he's putting his hands in his. I almost had I almost said bunny hug in his hoodie, in his hoodie, and putting his hands in the front of his hoodie. In this a gray hoodie to be exact, is what he's just showed me. I don't know why. I don't know if that means something to somebody. Um, that it's gray. It's gray with black writing. Okay, this hoodie, and he's got his hands in his front pocket of his hoodie. Okay. Um, hmm. He lets me know that how important his mom is to him. And I need to talk about somebody having a love for cats here. Okay. Oh, Marianne, me, I hope. Okay. All right, Marianne. I'll keep on rolling and you let me know. All of a sudden I could see this big cat. Okay. It's substantially big. Okay. Um, are you from Saskatchewan by any chance with your bunny hugs? Yeah. Yeah, Mike, that's correct. Yeah, absolutely. I am originally I'm originally from Stockholm. All right. Um so anyways, Marianne, as I was saying, I see this he's showing me this gray hoodie with black writing. Okay? Um I don't know, he just keeps showing it and showing it. There's some symbolism here. A gray hoodie, black writing. Um hmm. Oh, you love cats. You have six. Okay, interesting. I do want to say though, Marianne, that he shows me one that's orange in particular. I don't know where where he's going with that. I just want to say I see an orange one in particular, and it's big, like it's a little bit overweight. Okay, I see this big, larger orange cat. Okay, I think it's got a little bit of white on it. Okay, um, and Marianne, I have indeed connected with your son before, as some of you may know. And so I'm asking him for something very specific, something. Um, he died at that. Hmm. I'm not. I'm sorry, Marianne. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Um, oh, he died in that. I think that's what you meant to say. Oh, in the gray hoodie. Oh, I'm so sorry. As I read that, I want to say he just showed me Crooks and Castles. Is that, do you know? Because I just read that just now. Um, oh, okay. Yeah. And that's my cat, Shake. He's orange and white. Okay. I just want to talk about that cat specifically. Just pay attention to that cat, okay? If you notice that cat doing things like is watching something, or I'm just asking you, he's bringing that cat up for a reason. He really, really, really is. Okay. And just pay attention is all I'm asking to your animals will see spirit, absolutely. Okay. um and so just acknowledge that, please. I'm just asking you to pay attention. He's trying to show you that he's with you. So just watch your cat, because your animals, like I said, animals and babies, young children can see spirit very much so, more than adults, type of thing. And so I'm just asking you indeed to pay attention to your cat. Okay. Um, and interestingly, I don't know where he's going with this, but I just have to say it. He shows me a cat, and all I can see now is this is I think this is another cat, I think. Um, he's very much showing me the cat's nose, and the cat's nose is white with a tiny little bit of black on it. He just showed that to me. I don't know why. It was so clear. Okay. Um, he wants me to talk about a dartboard. Okay. He's throwing darts. Okay. Okay. He's throwing darts, and he's practicing. Okay. He's going to. When other loved ones join him later, he's going to beat them at dart games. Okay. Um, he's talking about one male in particular that he's going to do this with. Okay. Marianne, when you say yes, are you talking about the Crooks and Castles that I read? Is I just asking if that was if that's what you mean by that? Okay. Um, the I could read Crooks and Castles on the sweater, on the hoodie. Sorry. Okay. Wow. Yes. Oh wow. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah. Well, I'm very sorry. Um, he writes 2-2. Okay. Was he 22? Is that where he just went with that? He wrote me 2-2. Okay. He played darts in his room. All right. All right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he shows me, and unfortunately when he first started, he would miss the board, and he's like, "I'm sorry for the walls, Mom," kind of thing. That's cute. Hey. mm, Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Just know that your wonderful son is yeah, wow. Okay. He's standing here and he's eating oh, he was 25. Okay, I'm not sure. 22 though. He very much wrote 22. I don't know what that is. He wrote 22, 20, 22, 22. Okay. All I ask of you is just to keep that in mind. Maybe that'll mean something to you. On the 22nd of a month, or I'm not sure. I really don't. But it wasn't 25 that he wrote me. Okay. He wrote 22, and I'm just not too sure why then. Okay. Your wonderful son, it's I just need to say, Marianne, that it's true, to the rest of you who are watching tonight, that I have connected with Drew before, and he has shown me some very interesting, cool things. And tonight, sorry, I was just listening to him. He just showed me somebody getting a tattoo, and it's male, and this is like, it feels like this is coming up, and it's like someone getting a tattoo in his memory, but this is this is a male. This is a male here. Okay, someone getting a tattoo for him. Okay, and he writes me the letter J. Okay, um, and Marianne, he wants me to tell you real quick that he is with someone in heaven, in eternal life. He's very much in heaven with someone in particular. Okay, um, and it's someone. He shows me a pipe. Someone's smoking a pipe, and they like to fish together. I don't know who that is. I can see at least a generation older or two. You know, I think this is like 2 generations older than your son. Okay, and they tell jokes and they teach each other things they shouldn't, and but all in all, they laugh the most. His brother John. Okay, he's talking about a tattoo, Marianne. Okay, um, again, I'm going back to that for a second. He's talking about a tattoo. His brother getting a tattoo for him. Okay, and it's really interesting, something like that. And a couple of times now, he keeps showing me a Joker head. Like the Joker with that hat. Okay, with the little bells at the end of the hat. Okay, he's showing that to me, and I don't know where he's going with that, but I just need to say it to you. Okay, um, yeah, absolutely. I just want to tell you, he shows me how you miss him every single day. There isn't a day that you don't talk to him. He shows that to me every single day. Okay, shows me. I don't know what this is. He showed me you talking to him as you're watering plants in your house. I don't know what that is. He just showed that to me, and it's like he just did. Okay, he shows me you talking. You talk to him all the time, even when you're watering your plants. Like you just. There's not a day goes by that you don't think of him a lot. And I'm so sorry for your loss. Okay. But again, he wants you to know that he is doing great. Okay. Absolutely. All right, Marianne. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to connect with your wonderful son tonight. All right. The next loved one that I would love to bring forward. I have this male, okay? He has such a nice laugh. That was so cool. A big smile. Hmm. I've asked him how come he is no longer here. And he has let me know that this was not sudden. He was ill. I could very much feel his decline in his health, the doctor's appointments, the hospital stay at the end of his life. Okay, as he shows me towards the end of his life, what he's showing me him in the hospital, I think. Oh, I was just gonna say I don't know how old he is, but he just wrote me 86. Okay, I believe that was the how old he was when he passed. Here, okay. He shows me, I do not know if this was because of his illness, but he's showing me that he's thin. Okay, so I don't know. As he's showing me his illness, he's showing me he's thin. So I think that's where he's going with that he lost weight due to his illness. Okay. He shows me that he had a love for old records. Okay. And interesting, he wants me to talk about a record player. I don't know whose this is or where he's going with this, but I see this brown record player, and it's covered like with like a tablecloth, not like like a yeah, like a there's fabric on the top of the tablecloth. Excuse me, there's a fabric on the top of the record player to make it look nice. It's in a brown color, and it's I don't know why it's just like no, it was never gotten rid of type of thing. Like this is in the family or something of that nature. Very much I can see this record player. Okay. Um, oh, you're most welcome, Marianne. I don't know where he's going with this. I see this great big jar, a clear jar, and I can see that there's boiled eggs in it. Okay. To me, that would be probably pickled eggs, but um, yeah, I think that's what that is pickled eggs. I just see this jar of eggs. Okay. This is a clear jar, so I can see what's in it, and it's eggs. Okay. Very much so. I want need to talk about Labatt beer. Okay, the reason why I'm saying that brand is because that's what I was shown. Okay, this man, this man shows me that they worked hard. Oh, beautifully. They worked hard. They socialized in the evenings, type of thing. They went, and I said, and beautiful. He shows me we went to church on Sunday, and oh, that's beautiful. Okay, um, I don't know. He's writing me the letter P. Okay, P. I don't know if that's his first name or his last name or where he's going with this, but he writes me the letter P. Okay, this is a tall, slim man. Okay, um, he's showing me wearing a plaid work shirt. Okay, he shows me there wasn't a lot of money here, but there was definitely a lot of love. All right. a lot of love here. Okay. And very outdoorsy. I want to say chopping wood, being out in the cold, just working really hard. I need to talk about some horror. All of a sudden, I can see some horses now. And hmm. Sorry, I just had to pause for a second because I know I already said he drew me 8'6", and I thought, he's trying to say that he was 86, and now I don't know why he's writing me what looks like 73. I'm not sure what that is. I just don't, but he gave me those two numbers, 86, and now he gave me 73. Okay, this one, these horses, he took so much pride in working hard and doing everything he can for his family. Nothing was as important to him as his family was. Okay. This man was, he had so many friends. And as soon as I said that, he shows me what looks like his funeral. And he's showing me how so many people came. And, because he was such a good person, and it just touched him because he's humble. And he's like, I didn't think that so many people would be there. And as I keep talking, I'm seeing now I need to move on to I see some wheat stalks. Okay. I'm not sure why. Farming, Um, but again, I very much seen the horses and like logging. Okay. Some logging, logs, something like that. Okay. Um, and he writes me cancer. He does. He writes me the word cancer here. Okay. Um, this wonderful man. Something that's very apparent is he was very patient. I feel that about him. He's so patient. Okay? When you could go talk to him, and he always made time, he always listened. He was really good at listening and trying to give helpful advice. Um, you could very much go to him. Okay. He shows me what looks like a plaid hat. Okay. I very much can see that, and it's like one of you would get that right now. I can see this hat, and I think it's more for winter, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And it's plaid. This hat is plaid. Okay. Um, and someone is smoking here. I'm not sure if it was him or who he's trying to connect with or what the situation is. Hmm. And interesting, right now he just shows me some keys. There's some keys here that are very important. All right. Um, he lets me know. Hmm. He lets me know that he's trying to connect with, and I feel this. I was just watching him. I'm sorry, and I can feel this bond between like a father and a son here. That there's a son who's watching and just hasn't yet said anything, but again now these keys, he's dangling these keys. I don't know why he's doing that, but he very much is, and beautifully he just opened up a Bible, and that's symbolic, and that is he is in heaven. He wants to make that very clear. He is in heaven. Okay. um he shows me that his wife is missing him dearly. Oh, but he just wants me to make it very clear that he's watching over each and every one of you, especially his wife. Okay. Especially, she's so hardworking, and she has to continue to keep working so hard. Um, she's got bills to pay and ends to meet, and she definitely is being watched over by him. Okay, her husband is watching over him. Okay, um, sorry, he's watching over her. My apologies. So it is beautiful as it is. He shows me the sadness, the grieving process that she is still going through. Okay, and I'm being shown her like um, going and visiting him at the cemetery or something of that nature. Okay, I'm not sure. Um, yeah, just really, really missing him, crying, grieving, and he's right there. Okay, he's around all of you. All right, it's absolutely beautiful. So yes, absolutely. Um, so I do want to say that I do want to dedicate. I meant to say this earlier, but I do want to dedicate tonight's Wednesday Whispers um, to my wonderful dad, Delmer. It's his birthday in a couple of days, and so I just want to dedicate tonight's Wednesday Whispers to him. Okay. Mike writes, Dad was only 65, but not sure about the 73. Jen was born 86. Okay. All right, Mike. It could be. I'm not 100% sure. The 73, yeah, he wrote that very clearly. Okay. I'm not too sure. I need to talk about a pipe here, Mike. If that's the next thing he has chosen to show me is a pipe. Okay, I can smell it, I can see it, and I just want to talk about glasses too. I see these bigger glasses, darker framed glasses. Okay, um, what a hard working good man. You know, He's like, don't talk about, like, he's very humble. He doesn't want me to talk about it like that. It's absolutely beautiful. So just know, Mike, and again, about the 73, I'm just not sure. Maybe that'll come to you. I really don't know. Okay. Um, I was asking him to give me something about that. What was he getting at? Okay. It's written on a car. I'm not sure what that is. Years ago, he smoked a pipe. Big honkers sunglasses. That's funny. Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You betcha. Yeah. Is that my lucky age? No, Mike, I just want to say he is on a car. I just remember that I said that. Okay, 73. I don't know. It's written on the side of a car. Okay. Hmm. All right. So thank you so much, Mike, for giving me the opportunity to connect with your wonderful, wonderful dad tonight. He is smiling from ear to ear. I need to tell you that. He is so proud of you for all the work that you indeed do. You're such a family man. He just shows me that. You are such a family man. Nothing comes before your wife and your children. Nothing. He just shows that to me. Nothing. And wow. So just please know that your dad is very, very proud. Okay? He shows me you worry about what he thinks of how you're handling certain situations. Okay, he's not going into great detail, but he's just showing me that you worry about what he thinks. Stop doing that, because he's smiling from ear to ear to let you know that he is super proud, and you are doing things exactly how he would. Except he stops me though, Mike, and he says something about you're doing. Just wait. He shows me you're doing too much and not sleeping enough. He does make that comment. You're doing something too much or too many hours and you're not sleeping enough. And he wants you to just be careful with that. Okay, you need to take care of yourself so you can be around for your beautiful family. All right. Aw. Mm. That's wonderful, Mike. I'm so glad that that all uh, made sense, and your wonderful dad came to see you tonight. That's absolutely fantastic. Oh, you worry every day. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Mike. All right. So thank you so much for being here, and thank you all for tuning in to tonight's Wednesday Whispers. I will see you all next Wednesday, 8 o'clock Manitoba time, which is 7 o'clock for you Saskatchewan viewers. Thank you so much all for being here. Until next